Hey everybody, it's Sarah. I'm gonna be making a Throwback Thursday video. There is a serious glare on my glasses right now. Just gonna take them off. Sorry, ADD child. But my sister Jasmine made a Throwback Thursday video from when we were little about our bee massacring events. And if that sounds interesting to you in some morbid way, then I will post the link below, and you can go watch that video of my sister describing how fucked up we were as children. I'm gonna be telling a Throwback Thursday of the only time I have ever in my life had stitches, and it is because of my sister Jasmine. Go figure. Alright, so it was the first house we ever lived in, and I was about 3 or 4 years old. And our bedroom was, all three of our beds were in one room. My sister Rachel, my sister Jasmine, and me. And I can't remember. Yeah, I had a bed. I was old enough to have a bed. And there were 4 walls, all equal, and there was a bed on one wall, a bed on this back wall, and then a bed on the other wall. And then right next to the door, there was a dresser. And the bottom drawer of the dresser was wide open, of course. And my sisters and I are bouncing from bed to bed, jumping on the floor, getting on the next bed, jumping from bed to bed, doing the same thing over and over again. And the one time that I stopped to catch my breath, I was on the last bed before the dresser, and I stopped for a minute, and my sister Jasmine goes ahead and jumps behind me and accidentally pushes me, and my head falls on the corner of the bottom drawer of the dresser, and my face, right here, I have a scar from, if I'm not wearing makeup, but it's right here. I have a scar right there from my face splitting open. And, of course, I was screaming because I was 3 years old, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. And, my sisters are freaking out, and my parents, just like my dad, swooped me up, and we went to the hospital, or the urgent care, or whatever it was in West Virginia. And I remember just him putting this, it wasn't even like real stitches, it was glue. This nasty ass, like, absurd, shitty, gluey stuff onto my face, and I was screaming and freaking the fuck out, and I was just flailing around, and people were holding me down, and I just did not want to be there, and it was an utter and complete disaster. And it was not good. And then I remember a couple months later, my mom was washing my face, or it wasn't a couple months, it was a couple weeks, and the glue, this nasty ass, like, globby piece of shit stuff from West Virginia they put on my face just came off into the water, and my mom was like, oh look, it came off, and I was just standing there, and I was like, and I didn't know what the fuck to do because I was like 4 years old. And that is my lovely Throwback Thursday of the time that I split my face open on accident. So, go watch my sister's video, subscribe to her, subscribe to me. I try to make new videos as much as I can, but sometimes I just forget. And then I'll be laying in bed at midnight and I'm like, oh shit, I haven't made a video in like 3 weeks. But, subscribe anyway. I'm awesome. But there it is, and I encourage you guys to make Throwback Thursdays of, if you were a heathen child like me and my sisters were, go ahead and do that. I will see you guys later. Have a fantastic rest of your spring break and evening.